get. What is going on? Shush. Silencia. Hello again. Okay, so we are still having internet connection problems, so. Oh, I'm so sorry. I need. There. Let's put all this back over here. Let's put this right here. So I'm going to assume that this is not the Blackfoot. What am I talking about? I'm going to assume that this is the right foot. We're going to keep both feet out. Just in case. Now, what we need... I think there's a piece missing. I'm not certain. What are we going to do? Okay, this is obviously that piece. This is obviously that piece. I don't think we need any of these pieces at the moment. So we're going to drop everything as much as possible because that's going to be so very much helpful. I'm going to keep both of the feet out and zip the bag. We're going to take the white pieces as well and so we're going to keep with the black pieces and the white pieces and these other black pieces because I don't know what I'm doing. So we obviously need a joint piece. And so I'm assuming that these black pieces are the joint pieces. There. So let's first focus on what we need. Okay. Again, I should probably just done this. The next time I do a Gundam, by the way, which speaking of which, where is he? I just had him. I just had him a second ago. Oh, dude, dads. I'll be right back. Wait, no, is he right here? What? I literally just had him. So where did I put him? Oh! I'm so organized. Anyways. Yay, the Zaku 2. Principality of Zeon Shar as Annabelle's mobile suit. Hard to pronounce name. So let's at least take off this pink tape. Or not the pink tape, sorry. Clear tape. I don't know why I said pink tape. Today's Valentine's Day, y'all. I know by taking apart all the pieces. Not taking apart all the pieces. Taking the pieces out of the little thing. Just thank you for the connection. Let me look at the other leg. Now is that this. All right, okay. So we spent about 18 minutes doing that. I'm just gonna check and move things around to see if I'm not missing any pieces, because that would be a terrible, terrible thing to have happen to me. So, I want to look for the other pieces too. Let me kind of just. Hold on, I have an idea. I have an idea. Stay right there. No, that's not it. This is it. I will to see if I have dropped any pieces under here. Just in case. I might be stupid. I might be stupid. No. Okay. Well, as we go along, we'll find it. We'll find it eventually. Did I just close? Whatever. Fine. Okay, so let's put this foot back into here. It's probably just here. Just I'm just delusional. I'm just a delusional. And if it's the piece, I'll probably eventually find the right one and all that other jazz. But right now, what we need is to put these pieces away. And again, this entire set was about what? $10. It's cheap. So I can. Oh, this must be the piece. All I had to do was look for it. See, that's all I had to do. Take out the other foot. No, get back in there. Give me. I'm doing both legs just in case if I get the wrong. Okay, where were you? Here you were. There you are. And you were. Yeah, this is same size as that one and everything. So this goes. Voila! Oh, hello, whoever is here. So let me put both feet down. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. I should probably scoot this to the side, and so I could scoot this a bit closer. There we go. So now, I'm a very klutzy individual. I could get myself hurt. Let's put this all up. Let's put this all up. Da 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 da. Da da. Da da da. Oh yeah, I'm doing this stream now because my brother and Dominic, he got sick yesterday, and so he's recovering today, and so because of that, open. We're not doing the random fandom video today. Do not get off the table. Video live stream. Sorry, we're doing the so now we need this piece. Wait. There, we need that piece. I am there. What am I doing? I'm stupid. All right, we need at least one of those pieces. We need this piece to now go on top of the left foot. The problem is I don't know which one's the left foot. Wait, hold on. There's a way to figure this out. the tilt factor, the slantness of the foot. This is actually much difficult than I thought it would be. They're so identical, I can't. It's really hard to tell. Well, because of the fact that on a flat surface, all I do is stare at one. All right, okay. It seems that they slant a certain degree, but I cannot tell. I wish I had. I wish I were a fish. Anyways, I wish that I had the plates. I should have just kept this out. Oh, this is gonna take forever. It's like a puzzle piece game. I should have done the torso first. Oh well, what are the legs? We'll do at least one leg today. Let's see. I'm not gonna stop until I get this done. Well, it looks like they're so identical. The ah, there is a difference, but now that the problem is I don't know which one's the. Now I know I could tell them apart, and now I don't know which one's the left or right leg. So we're going to do them both, and then see what happens when they come out top. So we're going to look for the other piece of this, the other one that looks like this. It's obvious that this goes to one foot and this goes to the other. I hate Butterfingers. Oh wow, it fits very snug. Wow, that's okay. It also fits very snug. This is gonna still be a problem because now I still can't tell. Watch as I get so lucky to get this right. In hindsight, I don't know why I have this stand here. So let me just carefully put all the pieces down. Get over here. As long as it all we could just have the pieces right here so you can see where all the pieces are. Okay. Separate. Beam. Go. That's not supposed to be there. Get off of there. Go. I don't want you there. Yeah, you're not supposed to be there. Okay, so let's see. We need one of these pieces. All right. So now we got all the pieces on the flat surface. Let's get this baggie over here. We need this piece, this piece. Yeah, there we go. That's much. This is that. Now that's much better. Now you can even see Triptychon right behind me. And Goku Black. Okay, so we also need two of these pieces. This is actually fun because I don't know what I'm doing. And it's like a puzzle piece. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt almost. A very, very interesting scavenger hunt. Where is the other piece? Don't worry, I'm not missing a piece. I'm just this is like a game. Oh my gosh, where is it? hmm. It's supposed to look like an identical piece to that. So let's put these lightsaber handles over here. Put these two pieces over here. This is a headpiece. That is. I am supposed. I am not missing. I know for a fact I'm not missing anything. Aha! There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's put this right here for right now. Put these aside. Huh. The instructions are basically the same for both the left and the right foot, which is odd. I don't understand this. Maybe this goes into this piece. There we go. Okay, so if it doesn't snap, it's the wrong piece. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. This is fun. Once you get stuff actually cooperating, once you get stuff working together, it works. Oh, this is so fun. I'm having fun right now. It's not wanting to snap. Okay. We'll fix that here in a minute. Oh no, okay. It probably just didn't want to cooperate. Come on. Get in there, you little goof. Ow! Alright, okay, that's weird. First side of the foot. They're both identical. It doesn't make sense to me. It'll probably make sense later down the line. Once we get there. Okay. Obviously, one of them is one shoe, one of them is the other. Okay, so the instructions are basically the same. Okay, so what we need, I'm getting close. We need a specific. Now, I don't know if we need more black pieces, other black pieces. So if we now need these black pieces. Oh dear. This is a search and rescue. Okay, see, they seem to be black. Okay, black pieces are black pieces. White pieces are white pieces. They're color coded. Why didn't I see that before? Let's put these pieces up right now. They're not 100% color coded. Let's be clear on that. There's like white and gray. And so they thought of that, unlike Hasbro, where everything is one, where the piece or where the thing that needs to go in next, that is smart, but the thing that it needs to go in next is a specific color. But with where like everything is like one shade of color. Well, I'm talking about transforming stuff in general. How like well, that's transforming stuff, and I can understand that. Like, oh, move this specific piece, then move this specific piece, and move this specific piece, and whatnot. It makes sense. That makes sense in that sort of way. But the model kit that I had for we'll bring this out later. Oh, that was a little too close to the sun. Put this right here. Now, I don't think we need this, but we do need this. Anyways, the model kit I had for Orion packs, I think, or Optimus Prime. No, Orion packs from the movie, I think. One of the versions of Optimus Prime / Orion packs from the Transformers 1 movie. Okay, so what we need, not a gun piece. Let's put back the gun pieces and the hand pieces because we don't need them. Let's put this hand piece and this hand piece. I think this is a nozzle piece. This gun piece that I nearly broke. Everything else, I'm not certain whether I do or so. Let's not touch any of it. Okay, so what we need is one of these pieces. So let's get all of those specific type of pieces. There we go. We got gone. I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it now. We got these two pieces here. Good. Ah, here we go. Now we need two of, let's put this back. It's these pieces. Yes, yes. Now we can put back everything else. You saw that? I nearly dropped some, so I quickly pulled the bag closer to my hand. Okay. There we go. Since we need both of these pieces by the looks of it, we're going to now put these pieces together by the looks of it. Yeah, that looks like these pieces need to go together. Come on. I first need you to line up. There we go. Oh, when you start putting things together, it's so awesome. Oh my gosh. Now that these two pieces are together, uh, this is, they add more pieces in. This is kind of confusing because I don't know what this is. Hmm. Oh, wait, okay, hold on. This cheeky bastard, okay, these cheeky bastards. It made me think that these pieces were going to then be used for another thing. But no, what it meant was that the next step was what you do after you make these pieces. So I need to find these other pieces that now go together that aren't connected to this. These pieces will be connected later, which was confusing me, and my brain couldn't handle that confusion. All right, so we now need to find three more pieces. Technically, six more pieces. Okay. So we need, by the looks of it, sorry, excuse me. Let's search these gray pieces first. And let's just gently pour them all out again. And then now look for the pieces that are set to be. So like what we did last time, we put irrelevant pieces back into the bag. This doesn't seem to be the piece that we're looking for, so we'll put that in the bag. This doesn't seem like the piece that we need. This doesn't seem like a piece that we need. This is a hand. This piece doesn't make sense because it's a hand. This doesn't look like at all what we're looking for. It looks like a peg leg. This piece does not look like what we need. This is a handle. This is a hand. This is the piece that we almost broke because I was stupid. This is too big. This is also too big. This is a piece that doesn't look like we need. Now for the rest of the pieces, we gotta sort by finger. Oh, this is a hand, this is a hand. There we go. Okay, so what we need. A weird looking piece. Voila, we found one weird looking piece. No. Okay, so we found one weird looking piece. We need another to match it. This now. This is another weird looking piece. Voila. So now we have two of the weird looking pieces. Now we need to have this. Yeah, this piece, this weird looking piece. So we'll put that there. And now I need to, there we go. Both of the weird looking pieces are here. Now I need to find the piece that looks like, that has 3 holes. And it's this. Okay, we have a piece that looks like this. Now we need to find the other piece that looks like that. No, this is not it. No, that's not it. No. Why did you think that? Sorry. There we go. Now we have those 3 pieces. Now, according to instructions, we need to put those pieces together. Okay. So first we'll take this small piece and take this other piece and connect it right here. And then just slide it on. There we go. Till it's flush. Then take this piece. Make sure it's facing this way. And then, well, apparently they don't show you this, but you need to have it. This is a bit confusing, but you need to have it facing this way so that the leg is right here. Yeah, it's a bit confusing. Yeah, okay. So it could be that I'm holding the wrong piece. Let me double check. I hate how this works. Okay, no, so they're identical pieces. Gotta slide them on. Oh, when things go. When things start working, they start working. We'll do this. Well, that's all I can say about that. Okay. When they start working, they start working. So we need this piece and this piece. Just want to double check to see if I get that piece in there correctly. Nice push. Just push it in just nice and neatly. Uh, let's look at it for references. It's not the same. I wish I had a hammer. Straighten out my back. Stretch. Nice stretch. Rotate the arms. Get every person that's playing with Gunpla is gonna have to do this eventually. Do the same with the other top piece up here. All right, okay. So that took me longer than I anticipated. Then what we now need is this weird looking piece, and I'm assuming, and it doesn't have to be. No, it's not. It's probably not this piece per se. It's probably a different piece that looks like it, but it's not. No, why did you think it would be that piece? Ah, here it is. Okay, so it has to be this this weird square piece. Not square piece, but the weird, I don't know what to call it. Yeah, it has to be these angles. All right, okay, so now this is torture, by the way. They need to fit into. I had a notification, but I don't know where, who sent it. Oh well. This needs to go to the square hole. It needs to fit. Let me remove it real quick. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you want to get out. There we go. This part does not make any sense whatsoever. Come on. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that needs, it doesn't matter which piece. It just needs to be able to fit into the square hole. Same with this. That's right, it needs to go to the square hole. Alright, okay. Now we need two white pieces. Or two white pieces. So you know what we need to do? We need to put everything back, not these pieces. We have them out for a reason. Boop. Shaboop. Shabba-da-da-da-doo. I know this is a bit tedious right here. But we're going to put all these pieces into the piece hole. Put them back in the little baggie. Put them back in the little bag. We'll set them aside for right now. Okay. There we go. Now we take these, open them, and then pour them all out. It just helps. Now I could, in hindsight, just look for just the pieces that are in the bag, right? But I feel like this helps me in the long run. Okay, so we'll put this back since we don't need it. Put this back since we don't need it. Put this back since we don't need it. Put this in my pants for some reason. Okay, now let me see that. Sure, that's shaved down. There we go. Whatever. Put this back in because we don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. Since we know what we're vaguely looking for, we can put the pieces that we obviously don't need at the moment get into the bag. Back into the bag. It's like obviously these pieces don't need to be out at the moment. Just the round ones that are semi-cone shaped. But excuse me. Ooh, that would have been bad. Yeah, semi-cone shaped. And I'm assuming that obviously going to be one of these pieces. And there's a lot of semi-cone shaped ones. The unfortunate part is I don't know which one. So obviously the cone shaped piece that can fit into these categories. So I'm going to also assume that it has to be the big one because it looks fairly big, I think. That looks like it's about right. Oh, this one. That also looks like it's about right. So now we have a problem. They all look like they could fit into the slot. Okay, but we don't know which one. And they're not labeled or whatever. So obviously, we have to eliminate, do a process of elimination and look for the ones that actually look like they're shaped in the image. Problem is, so is everything else. But we can also look for similar pieces in the instruction manual because size does matter. Okay, so we can take a look. Well, not certain, but I'm guessing that this is for the big round pieces. But bathroom break, and / research break. So I'll be right back. Right now, my collection will entertain you. Actually, right now, at the moment, I know that he'll entertain you with your choice. He's here to play Gundam right now. My connection internet is unstable again. Okay, I'm back. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, I killed him. Um, my research. Yeah, okay. This is the right one here. This is what I don't like. Oh, come on, dude. This is not it. Well, from visual looks alone, we're just gonna go with the big one. Because it looks like, from the visual looks of it alone, it has to be the big one. And you know what? We can also double check, technically speaking, down. We can always double check, technically speaking, from. Okay, that's not gonna help either. Okay, well, whatever. We're gonna just do it this way. It looks like the big ones, the big round snow cones, right? It be the big ones to go here. If I can just fit them in. There we go. They look like they're supposed to go there anyways, so whatever. I spent all that time. Okay, so we're gonna put those together. Oh, and duh, there's supposed to be two of these. Um, why didn't I just think of that? Why didn't I just two on each leg? No, of course, of course. Why didn't I just think of that? The two on each. Besides, even if I get these wrong, I could just take them out. They're not. They're not. I don't have to use glue at all. So why did I panic? Why did I? I should have went with instinct. I should have went with screw the internet, because first of all, for some reason, the I couldn't find a single one that was like, hey, I couldn't find a single one that actually talks to you on how to do this. I looked, I literally looked. There's like, it's all just AMSR and silent walkthroughs. So I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you how to build this. You need the big cone ones to go onto the leg parts. Duh, because it's the knee joint, is the leg joints. Ah! Why did I did big stupid dum me? I should have thought that through. So yeah, when in doubt, if the internet can't be a help, test, trial and error, trial and error, whatever. So well, this was all my fault, because for some reason I thought it would be wise to have everything out and unclipped. Okay, shining up. Well, let's move on. Okay, so like, not only that, so I need. So basically, I need. No, not that. Done. The illogical thing. But you know what? Who gives a crap? Haha! I am the winner. This is my stream. This is my collection. Everything will going to according to my plan. Okay, so the stream doesn't end until I have both legs completed. I don't care which one's the left and which one's the right. Now that we have both of these pieces, we're gonna. Ooh. We're going to take find the one piece, and I just want to make sure I have the right pieces together. Yeah, this is the weird S shape piece. So we're gonna them together. Just like that. Take the other weird S-shaped piece and where the hole and the center. This goes together just like that. It's kind of like a puzzle piece. I love puzzles. I also hate puzzles. Come on. It's going to go into the. They need to line up. See, wait. Okay, it's not wanting to piece together because it's not okay. It's like, oh, there we go. There it just didn't want it to behave. There with this like the square. But okay. Now, ah, ha, 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 ha. We need both this piece, this put together piece, this put together piece, and another. Um. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I was misreading it. And a new piece. We need to get off the white baggie. We need to get the white bag. Open it. Pull them out so that I can get the point of reference. Get gone. Go. Go. All the white pieces are gone. Now let's put the white pieces that we don't need. Now what white pieces we need are this metal box weird shape piece. So put that there, and it looks like this is identical to that one. Okay, so now we'll put everything back. That was easy. Staples, that was easy. I think I'll have more fun. Okay. I know. This is a bit tedious. Here we go. Put these white pieces back into white base. Okay. I know it sounded like they all poured out, but they didn't. They're just shaking the bag. Okay. Oh, stretch. Look, every good person should do. Now we need to get these. Yeah, this piece and this piece. We need to put it. Put it at the top. Wow. It fits like a glove. And then when you take this piece and then just stick it right there. I think, right? Let me take a look at the angle. Now, I knew I was messing up. Okay. You needed to pay attention to the right angle where this goes. Okay, so it kind of, what's odd is that it actually kind of fits that way, which is weird. Oh, this is a joint and it moves. Awesome. Now we need to pay attention pop it, and it moves. You see that? It has a nice bend of the knee. But we're going to keep it flat and straight like that. And then we're going to do the same thing. Okay. This is the fun part. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay. We're going to take this piece right over here. And then take this piece and stick it. Let me make sure I'm paying attention. Yes. Stick it right into there. And then take this piece and then place it right into there. And that way. Oh, it didn't work. Why? Because were we paying attention? Yeah, we were paying attention. It's just okay. It just didn't want to go in there. Oh, okay. Come on, you little stupid piece. It could be that I have this in. There we go. There we go. And like the other one, it can bend all the way that way. Isn't that cool? Isn't that fun? Oh wow, it's nice bend too. There we go. Let's have it out straight. This is fun. This is so fun. Now, this is going to be the difficult part. Let's see here. All right. Rotate the arms. Now, black pieces. Armor. And the question is, it's probably not these black pieces. It's probably these black pieces. Okay, I'm back. Okay, sorry. Oh. Hey, chill, please, computer. Okay, baggy. All right. So now, what we need is, let's put away pieces that we know for a fact we don't need. Where is that noise coming from? Where's my cell phone? It's down there. Okay, I'll get it later. Let's put these pieces up. Let's brush these pieces off of the my precious instruction manual. Put the gun pieces away because we don't need the gun pieces. Nor do we need the hand pieces. Because we're doing with the leg. My nose. There's another hand piece. Okay, so judging from these pieces, okay, this is the handle that I nearly broke. All right. We don't need this piece either. The piece that we need is this the piece? No. Is this the piece? I'm not certain. It looks like a piece that we need, so we'll put it aside. Maybe it's for the right leg or for the left leg. Is this the piece? No, it's not the piece. This is not the piece. So obviously, this is obviously not the piece. This is obviously not the piece. This tiny weird looking piece is not the piece. This other piece is not the piece. This is not the piece. Is this the piece? Probably. Let's take a look. It. Now let's take a look at the other leg. So it appears that for one leg and the other, that this is to the right leg, and that this is what makes the legs different. So, and this is to the left leg. I think. Yeah. Okay. Where's the left leg? Where's the? Yeah, that's to the left leg. Is there anything else that looks like it? No. We then need none of these other pieces. I'm not fully certain, but we won't get rid of them. This has been fun. It's like now we'll put this off. We need the white bag, but not right now. We need the black bag first, and then this other black bag. Oh, now we need a very weird looking piece. But what type of weird looking piece? Is this it? No. Is this it? No. It looks like that piece, but it's not. Is this it? I'm not certain, but this looks like this might be the piece. Yeah, this looks like this is the piece. So let's look for other pieces that look like this. Okay, that's not it. That might be it. Let's take a look at how this is shaped. Oh, okay. I see how this is designed. So these two pieces. Let's shove these aside. Oh, no, let's put this. Okay, there we go. these pieces look the same, but it looks like these are the only two pieces that look like it. So this doesn't look like it. This doesn't look like it. That sort of looks like it, but it's not. And these other pieces do not match. And so, with that, we now have to put them together. So we need to do is put these two pieces in like that. Okay. And then this piece in together. Let's read the instruction. Nice and snug. It's these pieces that will determine. Whoops. Yeah. It's these pieces and these pieces. No, not these. Just these pieces that you see before. Maybe not these. Just these pieces that determine which leg is which leg. Apparently, the feet are practically the same. Practically. I note. Please take note. I said practically are the same. It's very hard to tell. But one of them is a certain boot. Uh, the boots are practically identical. It's really hard to tell. Uh, Give me a moment. I'm trying to process here. So, oh yeah. Now we need to, yeah, I almost forgot. We need to put the pieces that we're not using back into this bag. I closed it, didn't I? Now it's getting ever so needless. So, we can now put, according to the instructions, why was this open? Okay, according to the instructions, we don't need this anymore. And we don't need this anymore. So, but we need two white pieces. So, This is costing me an arm and a leg of my time, but not of money. All right, so we need to eliminate the obvious here. Now we need a semi-square, well, not a semi-square, some sort of square piece, but it's not. I think that I accidentally grabbed the right square piece that I need. Let me take a look. There's one. We'll put that right over here. And this is not it. This is not it. This is not it. Is this it? We'll take a look. This is not it. This looks like it, but it's not. This goes in here. This goes back. This goes back. This is a helmet. This is not a square piece. This is that. This is that. This is this. And this is this. And this is this. That. That's more of a rectangle piece. This is a oh my chest. This is not the right piece. I like this process of elimination. These pieces obviously go here, this, two. This piece. Here, this piece. Here, this piece. Here, this piece. This is too small. Last but not least, this is the right piece. And since those are all the pieces left, then we do a symbol. There we go. And this appears to be that piece. So we'll take, and since these two pieces are practically identical, we'll take one and then I'm just trying to read this right. And then slide it in here. We'll put that down. Do the same for this one. And slide it. Wait, ooh, crucial part. I almost forgot. I have to pay attention to detail. That's something I just noticed. Come on, get over here. Ah. Okay, so it seems that it doesn't matter. It seems that it doesn't matter, but okay, and so we'll take, oh, where is it? Is this the piece? No. Yeah, hold on. No. This is sorry. Ah, it's very tedious work here. I'm waiting for a buzzard to tell me wrong. Okay, that snaps into place. There we go. And then we do the same. It's nice and snug. Okay. Now, this is where we need to pay attention. Where paying attention will save lives. With this piece and then this piece, I think. No, it's this piece. Get over here. This piece needs to be facing this way when inserting this piece this way. I just want to make sure everything is lined. Okay. Whew. I don't know. Ow. I don't know why that was so difficult, but I just want to make sure everything is lined up accordingly. We take this part's the difficult. This part's where it's difficult. Oh no! Well, thankfully we can actually have. That doesn't help at all. Oh, okay. It's okay. Figure this part out. So let's take this piece and then that doesn't help either. Wait, are they identical on both sides? I'm trying to figure out a specific piece. So this part's kind of. Wait, no. Oh! Okay, this is a bit difficult. For my brain to process, but what matters is that this piece has to face a specific way, which means that it needs to face this way. And then we'll take a booty. I say booty. Sorry. I mean, a little boot and the booty. A booty. never mind. I'm not going to justify my phrasing. And then that is so awesome. Oh, it's so satisfying to put it together. Wait, oh no. Wait, hold on. Get out. Huh. Wait, hold on. Hold on. No. Ah. Okay. I know. This seems to be very. Oh no! Oh, give me that back. Wait, hold on. Let me. Okay. This is monkey. This is monkey business. Okay, so what we want to do with. I have to look at this side. What matters is I have to get the right. Not only it, it looks like I have to get the right side in, and I know that technically speaking, there's both detailed the right way, but or the left way. Oh, back in there. Come on. Okay, okay. What needs to happen? I know. It looks like they're the same. You're right, but there's this. I'm trying to determine the right everything. Okay, the way the drawing is, it makes it seem like it's a specific side, but technically they're identical. Anyways, and so we need to put it in there. There we go. Oh, okay. When doing it correctly. Oh, okay. I end up doing the right leg first because I want it to be done correctly. Oh no. Oh, I had it upside down. I was like, oh. Alright, so this should be easier. Easier said than done. Okay, so the way. Okay. Okay, so the left and the right leg done. What's really difficult to set up? Most of the pieces are identical. Most, again. So it's not really clear to me on which one's the left leg, which one's the right leg. So then again, it is a prototype mobile suit. So yeah, the legs are done. These are very fine legs. Now, what I will do next is the waist. Yeah, the torso. Not the torso. Sorry. No, the waist. Sorry. The legs are done. Now for the waist. And then I'll get the body. I'll get the body done. Yeah, okay. So legs are done. Waist is next. Then the body, which the body actually looks like it's one of the. I said looks like like looks like it might be the easier thing the easier thing to do. Don't underestimate the head. That looks like despite the tiny pieces, it's the most complex part of the entire everything. So, with that being said, part of me wants to keep going, but I've been at it for 2 hours. 20, if not 10 of these minutes have been dedicated to me looking at different YouTube videos, only for none of them to answer my question, which was what was the point of this? What was the takeaway? Sorry. No, the what? Not not sorry, not the point of this. Sorry. None of the instructional videos told me what like which was and which part was these little white cone shaped pieces. Which one was which, whatever. But it should have been clear to me at the time that, well, the big ones. So it should have been obvious. Even the instructions make it look like it appears that the screws are big. So I can't blame the instructions. I can only blame myself. Because what I did was I took apart all the pieces first, and without realizing that they're organized by piece, or well, it literally said that in the little section here, where it's like, oh, how the part in the parts list. I should have just waited. Should have just looked at the parts list or whatever. Anyways, I'm yawning. It's time for me to have some supper. So let me put. I think it's about supper time. So let me put everything up. Let me make sure that everything is in the closed position. Closed. Whoops. Closed. 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 And so, what I'm now going to do is see these little two pieces of like the laser blades, and open them, and put the left foot in, or left leg in. Also, the articulation is awesome, despite the limitation. Wow. He can move. He can't. He can. He has. Yeah. He has enough. Wow. I'm just amazed by it. Okay, so let's put the leg in with the blades. Same thing with the other leg. Put them in. Close. So I like how everything's coming together. Everything's in the closed position. We'll fold up the instruction manual. But first, the instructions are going to fight me. Sorry, let me scoot that away from you. Put that in the box. Take this. Scoot this up closer. Hello. Let me. Hello. Welcome back again. I know. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Well, what an adventure. We got 2 legs done out of all this. I hopefully sooner or later we'll move on to him. The MS-06S Zaku 2, Principality of Xion Char and Aznabel's mobile suit. Trying to pronounce it correctly, but yeah. It's a much bigger box than this one. But it's okay. It's fine. And I like how there's no glue required. Let me take off that Hobby Lobby. Yeah, by the way, I got this from Hobby Lobby. Well, I'll take off that sticker later. But yeah, this was actually fun. I didn't expect to have so much fun. No, not this one. This was fun. Yeah, this was fun so far. Trying to figure out what I did wrong, what could I do better, and all that stuff. I hope yesterday was a fantastic Friday the 13th. Maybe you watched a few Friday the 13th movies or not. Who knows? Um, uh, maybe, and I hope you had a, um, a nice, wonderful Valentine's Day. Um, so yeah, so that's it. I need to get some supper. In the stream right here. So stay tuned. The next stream will definitely be the Indiana Jones stream. So yeah, stay. Indiana Jones and the Lost Raiders of the Lost Ark. We'll be covering that. We'll talk about that movie. What's our favorite part of the movie? What's our favorite part of the movie? We'll definitely will be we will definitely try to rewatch it. We just haven't had time to rewatch it, but I feel like we don't need to rewatch it. But for memory's sake, I guess, for memory's sake, obviously we kind of stumbled, and not fumbled, but we kind of had problems with the previous live streams. But anyways, or not the previous live streams. We kind of just sort of didn't do so well in the previous live streams with the previous movies, and so don't worry. We'll. I feel like we should definitely make sure that those live streams have a do over when it comes to those movies. Each and every individual each and every individual movie that we cover here on the Random Venom, they probably deserve like a separate stream for their own. Um, maybe not 2 hours, but the nice little talk about it and see what we do and see what you don't like about it, and it's fine. But anyways, it's about supper time. I need to go have some supper, and yeah, that's it. That's all. Bye bye. Bye bye.